So now we're off to Achill Island for the Achill Sports Network Awards and Dinner Dance, a really, really good and fun annual event. Let's see how they got on.
The Achill Sports Network is a group of 8 clubs. There's the 3 branches of the GA club: the soccer, boxing, athletics, golf and sailing have come into this year as well. So what we've done together, we've set up an organisation. 2 members of each club sits on the sports network, and we try to work together. We try to organise things so things don't clash, and if there's any help we can give each other clubs, that's what we do. I think it's very important for the community that we all pull together. I mean, the whole community, the population is falling drastically all the time. Not a lot of people living here anymore. National schools are under a lot of pressure. So by having the sports networks all working together, it's embraced kind of community spirit that maybe wasn't to the fore before. And because all the clubs that have very different ethoses but all competing for the same things, because we can all actually work together, it's spread into other different parts of the community.
When you get into that ring, there's not 14 other men running behind you. You know, you're in that ring on your own, and you need to be very focused and very dedicated from the start. And to have a man like my father behind me was great, because, you know, he kept me disciplined. He saw me what I was doing back at home. He could keep an eye on what I was eating, when I was going to my bed, everything like that there. Mother, she kept me right with the food and everything like that. When you see people in your local area achieving to their goals, to their achievements that they've set out to achieve, and it just lets you see that it's not impossible, because these people are just normal people. A few of them might live down the road from you, 10-minute drive from you, and these people are achieving their dreams, and it just makes it real, and you only achieve what you believe. And whenever you see these guys achieving, you really believe it in yourself. You'll really see it in the years down the line now, and the kids and all the young ones growing up, because none of them is pressured into one sport. They choose what they want to do, they choose what they're happy in doing. And I think that's what's most important, is if you're doing something you're happy doing, you're going to go out, you're going to perform to the best you can, you're going to give it absolutely everything you can, because you're enjoying it. So it's absolutely amazing, and it's a brilliant, brilliant scheme for all the young kids, and it'll really show dividends in the future.
From Tipperary, my dream growing up was to play hurling for Tipperary, and that obviously changed you know, when I was 15, 16, and realised I probably wasn't good enough to play hurling, and rugby was my sport. But you know, I'm a big believer in the benefits that everybody can get out of sport. You know, it's brilliant for the community, and for everyone to enjoy sport. I think to run any sporting organisation or sporting club, you need people working together, and you need volunteers, I think. And as I said, I was lucky to play professional sport, but was always you know, involved in amateur sport throughout my whole life. Even when I was a professional athlete, going back to my junior club in Tipperary and helping them out, organising fundraisers, and you know, that's part and parcel of a sporting club. You need to generate funds and finances, and what you're providing then for the community, you're giving the youth and supporters of those clubs you know, the opportunity to be involved in sport. So it's vital that people work together, and as I said, without volunteers in sport, the people behind the scenes who coach the kids, help put structures in place and give their time free, you know, throughout Ireland.
Irrespective of what sport, clubs need leaders, individuals to step forward to take on the responsibility, whether that's in the administrative role or managing a team or what have you. And I'm obviously involved in the GA, but I have a love of all sports, and that's why I'm thrilled to bits to see the excitement that when I walked in the door here, to see so many clubs coming together, and that just harnesses a community, gives a sense of pro-activism and loyalty to one another. And that's why this event that's taking place here tonight is so different, and it's quite unique. To me, it's about involvement, participation, not necessarily about winning medals. Of course, if you have if you're lucky enough to have that glorious day when everything comes right for you and you do win a county final or a Connacht final, it's fantastic as a bonus. But the bonus for me, and for I suppose for Achill GA Club in 2014, was to see the huge numbers getting involved, loving football, travelling from all parts of the country, and indeed from outside the country, coming home to play with their friends that they grew up and went to school with, and that's what sport is for me.
I think the whole Sportswear network and what we've done here, it can be an example for other clubs and other communities. And the great thing about the sports network is that every single club in our network have actually had an increase in numbers despite the fall in population that we have on the island. And we'd be very eager to portray Achill as a sporting destination. We have the Greenway. The Greenway is internationally recognised. We have the Blue Ways coming as well. There's going to be lots of jobs there, and already we do have a small sports industry here where people are working in outdoor activities and all that. So the sports network all coming together, it just enhances what we have here.
Congratulations to everybody there in Achill, and a fantastic night, and well done, because you're making sure that sport is accessible to everybody across the island, so fair play.